welcome to New York Jets Touchdown in Texas. I appreciate you coming back. Any new subscribers, please subscribe down below. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. And so I'm going to give this video, give Jets the full draft grade, all their drafts. They had a total of 7 total draft picks. They traded away one because they moved up for the pick 130. But so I'm just going to give you a quick rundown and a grade, what I think that the grade should be, and the overall grade at the end. Okay, number 7, the offensive tackle, Armen Membo from Missouri. This one, I was looking for a Tyler Warren for the tight end, but this player they took is a really good player, and he's a position of need because he's plays right tackle, and they need a right tackle. So this player, Armen, is a freak athlete. He's just like can do anything. He's just big and strong, and he's good with the body control. He's good at focus. He's good with the hands, and he gets right up on the defensive line. Pushing him back. He's so strong. I see him just throw people around like rag dolls, and he's a good blocker too out in front. So, and I just think that with the position need, and he's just so. As far as athlete, as far as talent, as far as strength and speed, he's also pretty quick for a big guy. Everything with his hands, his legs, everything, his body control. You put all that together, and the grade I give him is the Jets is A for the first round, first pick. So moving on, number 42, we got tight end Mason Taylor from LSU. This one, obviously I was looking for Tyler Warren, but after Tyler Warren, this guy was it. I think they hit a good tight end, and this is another position of need. Obviously, they need a tight end. They don't have really no starting tight ends right now. So he's, besides just how he is as a football player, his bloodline. Jason Taylor is his father. Zach Thomas, his uncle, both Hall of Famers. So there's definite bloodline and definite able to put their wisdom and what they learn as being a football player and out on the field and off the field and give it to Mason. And also Mason is good hands, big frame, a solid blocker, a good tracker of the ball, a natural mover. Just you throw it to him, he reaches up and grabs it. He's really good catcher, which is really good. We need him, and big frame, and he can also block out when need to when the running backs are with the ball. He can go out, do a little blocking for them. Yes, so I mean, this is great for Justin Fields to have someone as a security blanket, so that he can if at the first, second, third reads break down, there it is, security blanket right in the middle of the field. You can't miss him. He's a big frame, and he'll catch the ball wherever you throw it. So I'm going to give this grade for the Jets a B+, a solid B+. Okay, now we got a third pick is number 73, cornerback Azareye'h Thomas from Florida State. This one, as I did in my video before, it was just threw me off. Maybe not because of the player. Maybe they did see something in the player, and maybe the player will pan out. But just the position of need, the cornerback for the third pick, it just was not what I was looking for. At that third pick, I thought they would go wide receiver or defensive line or edge rusher right there. I just the cornerback for the third pick. I don't know, it just threw me off, but as far as being a player, he's got size. He's got long legs and long arms. which is good for the cornerback. He's a good tracker of the ball. Got good player who gets up on the line, and he's a banger. Meaning he gets up on the wide receivers and disrupts their route, which is great because the whole, like I said, the whole part of being an offense is timing, and if you disrupt that route for just a few seconds, the whole thing is thrown off, and that's when the quarterback throws errant passes and incomplete passes, interceptions, and whatnot. So definitely, I'm not saying the player is bad. The player seems like he's a good quality player. Just the pick and the third pick for a cornerback, I don't know. I can't get past that. But for that, I'm going to give the Jets a C, for the reasons I just stated. Here we go for number fourth pick, number 110. We got wide receiver Arian Smith out of Georgia. Again, now this is a position of need, wide receiver, and that's who I thought they should have went for in a third pick. But now Arian Smith, I guess the coaches and the staff see something. I know he's the fastest player on the field. He ran like a 4.33 or something like that. Just fast, crazy. Like if he uses his legs and his arms and he gets separation and he's gone. And there better be safety help because if there's no safety help, he's gone. And even if there's safety help, he might blow past the safety, like I said before. But he's just fast. And it could be used, like I said, not just for the long bombs, also for screens. You give it to him real quick, and he takes off, with the speed. But you're saying, okay, great. So what's the problem? A big knock on him is catching the ball. For a wide receiver, that is like the worst thing you can say about them. His drop rate is insane. High drop rate, and he just has a problem catching the ball. And maybe the coaching staff can somehow fix him. I don't know, or they see something that they can fix, or they see something else. I don't know, but okay. Maybe he'll pan out, maybe not. I don't know, but for this one, I am giving the Jets a C minus. Just the player, just for a wide receiver, that's the biggest knock you can have. Can't catch the ball. That's the biggest knock. You can't have anything else. A wide receiver, you can say other stuff, but having can't catch the ball is a major problem. So that's why I gave him the C minus. Okay, for the next pick, the fifth pick, number 130. This is the pick they traded up. Trade with Philly. They moved up to 130, and they got safety Malachi Moore from Alabama. This pick I really like, and I know that the Jets moved up because they saw this guy and they didn't want to lose him to another team, and because and also safety is definitely a position of need. They need safeties, and a big thing about this guy, he's versatile. He plays everywhere, high, low, slot, anywhere you want him, he'll play. Strong safety, the free safety, anything. Like he's all over the place, and he has been team captain for the last 2 years. That goes to character, definite character like that, and he's got good anticipation, good awareness, tracks the football, and he turns his head, not just looking at the receiver, turns his head and looks at the ball, and that's a big thing so you don't get penalties. That's why you get penalties when you don't turn your head and you just go right at the receiver, and then they call it an interference penalty. But I like this pick. This is a definite need for the Jets, and he's a good player, and I think they could plug him in. He's a plug and play. I really think that they can play him like right off the bat, and he's also special teams. One more thing, which he plays special teams. That's great. It's great. Besides safety, plug him in the special teams, which is really good. And for this one, I'm giving him a B plus, a solid B plus. This is a really good pick. I like it, and this is I think it's going to work out for them. Okay, our next pick. It's going to be the sixth pick. It's going to be number 162. They took Francisco Mauigoa, a linebacker out of Miami. I like this because another position of need. Linebackers, the players get hurt, the contracts come up, and then, you know, this is definitely you can never have enough linebackers. So I think this is a good pick down here. Um, he's also special teams, so plug him in special teams. Another good thing. That's really good. So we can use him if you're not going to use him for a linebacker right away. Put him in the special teams. He's a big banger, a big guy, very strong, and he's very patient and instinctive. That's a big thing, I think. I took that away. As soon as I saw patient and, you know, he's instinctive, meaning he's just not going out there and recklessly going crazy and just knocking over people and going. Yeah, he's really, when you're patient, that's when you become, you elevate your play above where you're at. The patience pays off because uh, players that just don't set the edge or go out and don't realize that, you know, they're being drawn that way because it's going the other way. You gotta be instinctive too. You gotta know, see what you're seeing, and then react. But react with you before you act. Don't just react. See what's going on, and then with the patience instinctive, you can be a really good linebacker. I think they after a year or so, I think they can actually. I think this guy's gonna work out. I really do, and he's got the size already, and he's got to get, you know, playing time and get on the practice field and get the whole NFL system down, and, you know, little nuances that they have, you know, here and there, you know, the playbook. And I really think this. I like the pick down here, and I gave him a B minus for this one. Um, and the last pick number 176, they took defensive end edge Tyler Barron out of Miami again. Another one I like. I like this one because another position of need. You can never have enough edge, never have enough edge, and guys are always getting hurt, like I said. And edge is the one that you really need to get to the quarterback, to pressure the quarterback, to hurry the quarterback. These are the things that quarterbacks love. Quarterbacks love edges because when you pressure the quarterback fast, when you have them step up or throw the ball too early, they usually are not accurate, and the quarterbacks don't have to cover their wide receivers for, like, I don't know, like 10 seconds. No, they cover it right there, and they throw the ball. The quarterback throws it too early or too offline, and that's when the cornerbacks can, you know, get that interception or knock down the ball or whatnot. But I think the edges, you can't have enough edge, and I love this that they went to the edge. Tyler Barron, also another big boy, NFL ready already. He got the size, strength. He can rush with his size, with his legs, with his arms. He can blow past around the corner. Really strong guy. He got the length. He's fluid and slippery. He can move around, and I think that, you know, this guy, maybe, you know, after, like I said, you have to get him adjusted, get him out there in the practice field, get him working, get him, like, you know, all up to date with all the, you know, the whole team schematics and the plays and you know, and whatnot, all the nuances, all the little things that you need to become a starter in the NFL. And I think he eventually will. For that, I gave them a B minus, a B minus. So um, so overall, I think that, you know, the Jets did pretty good. Little head scratchers here and there, but that's every draft. I think every draft. I think you think that they're gonna go this way, and then they take the opposite way. But I'm sure that you know, Aaron Glenn, Luigi, all the staff down there. They put in a lot of time, a lot of work, a lot of lot of like meeting the players, going to the games, looking at film. Really put a lot of work into it, and like I said, I'm going to give a benefit doubt for most of the time for these. That benefit doubt will wear thin and run out when they start playing games and these players are not playing or they're no good. That's when my frustration and yelling will come out in the videos. But for now, I'm gonna just lay back and see what happens. Trust the Aaron Glenn and the new transition team and everything that they're doing. The best, and they're really dotting all the I's, crossing all their T's. Just making sure they got everything in order. And for the overall grade, overall grade, I gave him a B for the Jets. For the Jets draft, a B. It's a solid B. I think it's a solid B. I think that's pretty good. And also the Jets did a lot of UDFA's, the undrafted after. They picked up a lot of players. I mean, I don't know if I'm probably not gonna do a video of that because most of these players nobody knows. They don't know if they're ever gonna pan out. They pick a whole bunch of players and some of them don't even make the team. So I mean, going through all that, I'd rather wait and see who really gets to the team and see what. But other than that, please leave your comments and whatever you think about the video I made down below in the chat, in the comments. Just tell me what you think about the grades that the Jets, the players that they picked, what grade you would have gave them, and what do you think about my grades that I put out there. Just leave it down there. I really want to read them. And also, as always, thank you for your support. If you're a new subscriber, please subscribe down below and hit that like button. And other than that, I will see you next video. Let's go Jets.